All right, we're live here with Coach Denny after really two matches to Johnson University. Let's talk about that one first, and then Pensacola obviously later tonight. So Johnson University, kind of back and forth. We started out really well, really good opening set. Kind of let it slip away for us in the second. What were your overall thoughts against Johnson?
Actually, Johnson, we lost our first set.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, we lost our first set, 26-24, yes. I think. We weren't ready to play. It seemed like the girls were a little slow on their feet. I don't know if it's because they're running from class and, it's been a busy day, but we definitely were not ready to get into a match. So it took us a while. Fortunately, by the second set, we were more into our rhythm. And I think we beat them pretty easily the last three sets. But kudos to them. They came, they played really hard that first set, dug a lot of balls, had some good swings, and really pushed it. So it was good for us to be able to come back and win very soundly the next three sets.
What do you think it says about a team that you can have a bad set like that and not have it ruin the rest of the match and be able to come back and win three straight?
Right. I think we just knew that we could play better and that we needed to play better, and so they did. They played better.
Yeah. As we get to the PCC match, obviously this is one that, beginning of the year, a lot of people circle on their calendars. We know it's going to be an exciting night, great crowd. Just take me through the match. Again, just a slugfest between two teams.
Yeah, it was great. The first set we won, I'm going to say easily, but we won pretty soundly. And I thought we served really tough, took them out of their offense. They couldn't get the ball to their big middles. So I felt like we played pretty well then. Second set, third set, struggled. We struggled on a lot of unforced errors, making our own mistakes. We struggled that this year. We're young. Kind of felt like we beat ourselves up maybe a little bit in the second and third. And so going into that fourth set, really felt like we needed to, just reduce the number of errors that we were making so that, we could see if we could maybe win a set. Yeah. And then I think we were down by 3 and I called a timeout. And then after that, they just seemed to bring up the defense a little bit more. Pensacola was smart. They kept hitting where we weren't. I felt like we were a little sluggish on defense. We're making really good choices offensively. So felt like Rachel came up big for us there, made some really good sets, got the ball to the hitter to put it down. Yeah. And, we were on a roll. We got that momentum shifted, got that fourth set, then got into the fifth set. I think we were up 6-3. Seemed like, the crowd was great. Man, it was wonderful. But Pensacola's not going to give up. They're not going to die. And they brought back some hard servers. We struggled with serve receive, couldn't get the ball to the main hitters. And I felt like they took us out of our offense. And then at the end, it could have gone either way. It was like just back and forth, back and forth. And unfortunately for us, another 5-gamer. This time we did not come out on top. But we'll see Pensacola again at the regional tournament. And I'm sure both teams will improve, and we'll see what happens next time we see them.
What do you think about this? It's kind of interesting. Tomorrow we're looking at more of a national stage of the D2 level. In our region in particular, playing against Johnson, playing against Pensacola, playing against Tacoma Falls last week. What do you feel like for the region this year?
Well, I think it's going to be tighter than last year. We went 5 with Tacoma in 1, lost to Pensacola in 5. I think Pensacola was at Tacoma and lost in 4. It's kind of up for grabs. We haven't played Trinity Baptist yet or Trinity of Florida, so we'll get to see them a little later. Region, there's no, for sure winner, and it's just going to be a knockout dragout, and it's going to be a fight to see who gets to go to the national tournament for sure.
So tomorrow we got Kentucky Christian and Randall, two of the better teams at the Division II level. I want to say 1 and 2 or top 3. In terms of the recent rankings. So, what do we got to take from tonight? Obviously, this one hurts, but you got to forget about it and get into tomorrow.
Right. And we're excited that both Kentucky and Randall have decided to come our way. I think they wanted to see our gym and get a taste for it before the national tournament. I think 1 week Randall was 1 and Kentucky was 2, and then it flip-flopped. So they're the 2 best teams in the nation for our level. And so for us to get a chance to play them, we're still kind of early in our season. We're going to take this and really use it to our advantage, and we're going to see if we can hang with them. There are times that our team plays very, very well, and when we can reduce the errors and we can make the other team play, we can hang with them. So it's a maturity factor. We're still pretty young. Freshmen on the court. Sometimes we had 3 freshmen out there. I thought Mo Sitton came out and played some good back row defense. She's only a freshman, has seen very little playing time. Mucka Snobble, we threw our libero shirt on her because, we lost Selena because of a concussion. So I was really proud of how other players who have not been asked to do certain things stepped up tonight. And although it's a tough loss, we know that as a team we grew, and we grew in places that because we had a player out, that's going to help us down the road. So we won't get Walker back until next week because of a concussion. So we'll have another 2 matches, grow some of our young players and see if they could step up and, see what happens.
All right. Thanks, Coach.